Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Blitzball Champ is back with another video here on the U to the Tube. Today, going to be doing a review of the Tokyo Dream Cinderella 2021 Special Edition show hosted by Stardom and Symphogear, which I believe is a pretty popular anime, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this took place at the Ota Ward Gymnasium, and just wanted to go through the card and kind of give my thoughts on each of the matches, each of the outcomes. But yeah, I was really excited to finally check out this this pay-per-view. But yeah, let's get right into it. So unfortunately, they didn't show the pre-show match, which I didn't even know they had a pre-show match. The pre-show match was a three-way, a triple threat match between Hina, Rina, and Lady C. I didn't get a chance to see it. I tried looking it up on YouTube, but it wasn't there. But Rina ended up getting the pin. I believe she pinned Hina. But that was the pre-show match. Rina got the victory over Hina and Lady C. Now for the main card. The first two matches were the Cinderella tournament semifinal matches. The first match was Maika versus Unagi Sayaka. Now, this was a good opening match. Definitely a lot of aggression from Unagi Sayaka, and it was a really good match. It was definitely a good match for the opener, but it took a Michinoku driver from Maika to Unagi Sayaka to put her away for the 3 count. And Maika is your first finalist for the Cinderella tournament. But gotta give credit to Unagi Sayaka. I mean, she had a great run, and she made it all the way to the semifinals. So, little by little, Unagi Sayaka is getting stronger. I mean, shoot, one of the folks that she eliminated was Shruti in the tournament. So, I mean, you know, just little by little, she's getting stronger. So, we'll have to see what's next for her. And remember, she's still in the Future of Stardom tournament. She's in the finals. It's apparently her versus Mina Shirakawa in the finals. So she still has an opportunity to win the Future of Stardom championship. So keep an eye out for that. But Maika defeated her to advance to the finals. So she's the first finalist. And then went ahead with the second semifinals match, which was Saya Kamitani versus Himeka. Now, Himeka was out resting because she was dealing with injury, so this is actually her first match back. It was definitely a hard-hitting match from both these ladies. Both these ladies really brought it, and a lot of close calls. It looked like Himeka had this match in the bag, but Saya Kamitani showing a lot of resilience and pulling out everything. She not only hit so many different strikes and used aerial assault, but she was actually able to put Himeka away with the Star Crusher. That's right. Saya Kamitani pins Himeka and advances to the finals of the Cinderella tournament, which I was definitely happy for this outcome because I did not want 2 Donna Del Mundo winners in the finals. I did not want that. That really would have been overkill. So I'm not surprised that Maika won the first one, but I'm thankful that Saya Kamitani advanced, and it's just not 2 Donna Del Mundo contestants in the finals. So the finals was decided. Micah versus Saya Kamatani, which happened later on. I'll get to that shortly. Just wanted to pull up the rest of my notes. Next up, we had a triple threat tag team contest, which had an interesting twist. So it involved Azumi, Momo Watanabe, Julia, Natsupoi, Mina Shirakawa, and Tam Nakano. And they ended up shuffling the teams for this match. So how did they do this? Well, each contestant drew a big, thick straw. And each straw had the colors of the three turnbuckles, red, white, and blue. So, of course, there were 6 total. And whichever matching straw you drew, that was the team you were on. So, after drawing the big straws, the teams ended up being Julia and Tam Nakano, ironic, Azumi and Natsupoi, and Mina Shirakawa and Momo Watanabe. On paper, I originally thought that Mina and Momo would probably have the best, chemistry, being that it seemed like they didn't have a lot of animosity, unlike, Azumi and Natsupoi, and especially Julia and Tam Nakano. There was even a moment where Julia and Tam were slapping each other in the face just to get each other hyped up. And then, Mina Shirakawa tried her best to get Momo to do her signature pose. But, and then Azumi and Natsupoi, of course, they recently battled for the high-speed title. So, interesting. Very interesting. This was a very entertaining match. I mean, we got to see teammates fight each other. We got to see special poses. We got to see, triple team, quadruple team moves. This was a very entertaining match. With how things went, it really could have gone either way. But ultimately, Azumi was able to pin Mina Shirakawa and get the victory for her and Natsupoi. So that team ended up winning. The 2 high-speed wrestlers got the victory. But of course, Azumi and Natsupoi only celebrated momentarily, but Momo is still Azumi's true tag partner. I mean, after all, they won the Goddess of Stardom Tag League last year, so of course. But this was a very entertaining match. And of course, Julia and Natsupoi are still cool, even though Natsupoi was very hesitant on facing Julia during this match. But, like I said, I had no complaints with this match. It was very entertaining. I like how they shuffled the teams, although Julia and Tam Nakano seemed kind of like it was destined to happen. But this was a great match. I really enjoyed it. I felt like each team had an opportunity to really showcase and do some different things. And it was just overall entertaining. Okay, next, we had the big 5-on-5 elimination all-out war between Stars and Oedo Tai. And if y'all thought the first one was crazy, this one got even crazier. So, let's lay out the teams. So, for Stars, you had Mayu Iwatani, you had Starlight Kid, you had Hanan, you had Koguma, and you had Rin Katakura, who's a good friend of Mayu Iwatani from the Marvelous wrestling promotion. So that's Stars. For Oedo Tai, you had Natsuko Tora, Fukiken Death, Konami, Ruoka, and Saki Kashima. So that's your 5 for Oedo Tai. To go through, pretty much this fight broke out very quick from the start, and It actually took a while before the first elimination. I mean, it took a really good while before a first elimination even happened. But Mayu Iwatani pins Ruoka. So that was the first elimination that put Stars up 5-4. And then Koguma pins Konami, which that was a big blow to Oedo Tai. And Stars starts out with a 5-3 advantage. But things start to swing into Oedo Tai's direction as Fukiken Death was able to pin Hanan. So it's now 4-3. Stars still up a member. But then, in a over-the-top rope elimination, which, like I said, that's one of the ways you can win. You can get an elimination by pinfall, submission, DQ, or over-the-top rope elimination. Just like how it is in the Cinderella tournament. All right. Mayu Iwatani then eliminates Fukiken Death and accidentally eliminated Ren Katakura. She did the running drop kick when Fukiken Death and Ren Katakura were over the top rope and onto the apron, and Mayu did the running drop kick and actually eliminated both Ren and Fukiken Death. So now it's down to 3-2. Stars still ahead though, but it's down 3-2. But then Saki Kashima goes pretty much Super Saiyan, kind of like she did in the previous All Out War that they had. And Saki Kashima gets the next 2 eliminations. She eliminates Koguma by pinfall, and then she pins Mayu Iwatani with the Kishikasai. I think I said that correctly. And then it came down to a 2-on-1 advantage for Oedo Tai, as it was Natsuko Tora and Saki Kashima going up against the remaining Starlight Kid. And Starlight Kid was able to pin Saki Kashima. Really, really cool roll-up that she did. She tried the same roll-up on Natsuko Tora, but it didn't go well. But, of course, Oedo Tai, being Oedo Tai, had to cheat and interfere and just pretty much pummel and destroy Starlight Kid, leaving the opening for Natsuko Tora to capitalize and get the pin on Starlight Kid. And because Starlight Kid is the last one eliminated, she has to join Oedo Tai. Wow. Poor Mayu Iwatani. Just when you think it couldn't get worse, it got worse. So now Stars has lost Saki Kashima, Ruoka, Fukiken Death, and now Starlight Kid. Wow. Starlight Kid, pretty much Mayu's most trusted partner and probably best friend, has to join Oedo Tai. And of course, you could see they were both in tears. Mayu vowed to win back Starlight Kid, but then again, she vowed to win back Fukiken Death, but that didn't happen. So, ooh. Honestly, I really felt like this should have happened the first go round instead of Fukiken Death. Because I felt like this would have made a bigger impact. But that's 2-0 in these all-out war elimination matches. Oedo Tai goes up 2-0. And just Stars has now been depleted once again. I mean, I know they just got Koguma, but it does not look good for Stars. And now Mayu is even more depleted. So the only thing that I can hope for is that Saya Ida and Jungle Kiona return soon from injury so that they can at least give some strength to Stars. Because right now, I mean, with Starlight Kid joining Oedo Tai, I mean, for Stars, that just leaves Mayu, Hanan, Koguma, Saya Ida when she returns from injury, and Jungle Kiona when she returns from injury. So, yeah, the numbers for Oedo Tai are loaded now. And they just added Starlight Kid. It also kind of makes me wonder, what new look Starlight Kid's gonna have with her first entrance with Oedo Tai. She gonna have kind of like a dark mask, or maybe they'll unmask her. They might end up unmasking her. It's possible. It's very possible. But whew, that's a huge blow to Stars. Huge blow to Stars. But yeah, poor Mayu. Wonder how she's gonna be able to bounce back as the leader of Stars. They gonna have to figure something out because that one hurts. That one hurts. Then we had the Cinderella Tournament Finals match, which was the co-main event. The two finalists, Maika versus Saya Kamatani. Saya had a game plan. Started wailing on Maika's taped up leg. So that was her main focus. But, like I said, it was back and forth. Maika showed a lot of resilience. And it was incredible. It was really incredible. Maika had Saya Kamatani in a number of submissions, but Saya was able to get to the rope each time. But it took a Star Crusher, but no, that wasn't it. Saya Kamatani hit the Phoenix Splash to put away Maika, and Saya Kamatani is your 2021 Cinderella Tournament winner. I was really, really happy. I was really happy for her and just thankful that another Donna Del Mundo contestant didn't win since Julia won it last year. But yeah, Saya Kamatani wins the Cinderella tournament. And I'll just go ahead and say, even though this was after the main event, that she looked beautiful, really, really gorgeous dress. Had her tiara, and Rasi Ogawa presented her with a glass slipper trophy. And Saya Kamatani's wish was a shot at the Wonder of Stardom Championship that Tam Nakano currently holds. Which I had a feeling she was going to go after that because, like I said, Tam Nakano hasn't really been defending that title. She hasn't. She's defended the Artist of Stardom Trios titles more than the dang on white belt. So they need to really get her busy with defending that title because she hasn't been defending it that much. If, like, other than once, I think she defended against Natsupoi, and that's it. So they really need to get her defending that title more. So hopefully that works out. But I still made that vow, and I'm sticking to it. Saya Kamatani will be a singles champion before the end of this year, and it might end up being the white belt. We'll see. We'll see. Main event time. The World of Stardom Championship. As the champion, Utami Hayashishita defended against the challenger, Shuri. I'm going to tell you right now, this match was definitely match of the year caliber. From start to finish. These ladies left it all in the ring, and these ladies beat the living crap out of each other. I mean, back and forth, strikes, submissions, slaps to the face. Even Shuri pulled off a V-trigger, and I thought that was cool. And just, they were hitting everything from signatures to finishers. We saw the BT bomb. We saw the torture rack bomb. We saw buzzsaw kick after buzzsaw kick. Just everything. and it came to a time limit draw. Apparently, it was only a 30-minute match, which it really should have been 60. But it went to a time limit draw. And then the ladies, talked about how I'm still alive, I still got energy, and such and such. The ref talked with Rossi Ogawa, and they awarded the ladies extra time, overtime, an extra 30 minutes. And then these ladies just brawled some more. And it got to the point where just move after move, trying to one up each other. I was really scared when Utami hit Shuri with like a German suplex onto the apron. Her head hit that apron. I was like, goodness gracious. But Shuri gave the nod that she was all right, thankfully. But these ladies, oh, and even Shuri did a Hurricane Rana head scissors from off the apron. I was like, wow, I've never seen Shuri do that before. So I thought that was pretty cool. But hey, that just goes to show what can Shuri not do. But and then when I was so hyped that they gave them an extra 30 minutes because this match really needed a winner, they both got knocked out and could not get up to answer the 10 count in time. And it resulted in a double count out, which equals a draw. This was really a bummer. This match of the year caliber, and it ends in a freaking draw. I think this is probably the one bad thing about this whole pay per view. You can't have a match like that and it end in a draw, especially after awarding 30 more minutes. But I came to the conclusion that two things. The reason why it went down like it did. One is to still keep Shuri strong because Shuri, she has a great win percentage in Stardom. And two, Shuri, if Shuri won, she would have way too many belts. She'd have three belts. She'd have one half of the Goddess of Stardom tag titles, the SWA title, and then the World of Stardom championship. So I didn't think they were going to let her have three belts. My thing is, before Shuri can win, something tells me they're going to have to get that SWA title off of her. Either it has to be like relinquished, traded in, somebody challenges her, or I don't know. But something tells me they're going to have to get that SWA title off of her. Or maybe the Goddess of Stardom tag titles off of her some way, somehow, before I could see her holding the red belt. But I'm pretty sure this is definitely not over between Shuri and Utami. I think there will be another World of Stardom title match at some point with those two. And of course, Shuri was in tears because she wanted to win the belt to honor her mother who passed away last year, I believe. Yeah, who passed away last year. It was either last year or this year. I think it was this year. But but yeah. So so yeah, that was something that I really was so no, I think she passed away last year because it was during the 5-star Grand Prix. Yeah, it was during the 5-star Grand Prix. Yeah. So but yeah, she wanted to honor her mother by winning the World of Stardom championship, but just was not meant to be. And I hate the fact that this ended in a draw. A match like this, oh man, you gotta have a winner. You gotta have a winner. So I hope they'll have a rematch at some point. But Natsuko Tora has put her name out there post match, and she's challenged Utami Hayashishita for the red belt. So That's looks like we know who Utami's going to be defending her title against next. Natsuko Tora, the leader of Oedo Tai. And then, of course, after that, you had the Cinderella tournament winner presentation. But like I said earlier, Saya Kamitani's wish is to challenge for the Wonder of Stardom title, the white belt that Tam Nakano currently holds. But overall, great pay-per-view. Tokyo Dream Cinderella, Special Edition 2021. Definitely really good. And still got a lot to look forward to. We still need a winner for the Future of Stardom Championship. It's either going to be Mina Shirakawa or Unagi Sayaka. So, something to look forward there. But let me know what y'all thought of this pay-per-view, of this card. What did you think of the outcome? What did you think of Starlight Kid being the last one eliminated and having to join Oedo Tai? That was a pretty big deal. What did you think of Saya Kamitani winning this year's Cinderella tournament? And what y'all think about the main event? The time limit draw and then the double countout. Overall, one big draw. But anyway, let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. This is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram signing off. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend. We'll see you soon. Peace.